it is Hillary with Creative Faith here, showing you our new Creative Faith Cutable called Take It Slow. This printable devotional kit is available in our Etsy store, and it comes with all sorts of fun goodies. And so it has some journaling cards and some questions and prompts and a tip-in and some images for you guys to use. It is inspired by my time studying abroad in Costa Rica. So my junior year of college, I went there to work on my Spanish, and I just totally fell in love with the country and with speaking a foreign language. And I also fell in love with sloths. Sloths are kind of like, I don't know if you'd call them the national animal of the country, but they are just so fun, and I have just become sloth obsessed since then. And so I really wanted to do and create a Bible journaling kit using sloths and my time abroad in Costa Rica as inspiration. And so I had already journaled this passage in Luke 10, and so what I'm doing is I'm going to illustrate it on the other side of the page. And so I was kind of laying out my images to see how much space I would have, and I printed the sloth and those flowers out on sticker paper, and so I really love the look of that. And I think watercolors kind of go well with the sticker paper look too. Sloths to me represent kind of being still, slowing down, kind of resting, which is my rest is my word for 2017. And just God's been teaching me a lot in and through that. And so I just thought this story of Mary and Martha was really fitting to talk about sloths, which can seem kind of funny, but we have Mary, who is just sitting and being still at the feet of Jesus, kind of like a sloth might be. And then you have Martha, who's running around doing all sorts of things. And Martha really kind of needs to work on being still at the feet of Jesus. And I know that I oftentimes I act a lot more like Martha. I do a lot of things, but I don't often just sit still and focus on the Lord. And so this image of a sloth will help remind me to do that, to kind of be still. And so to create the background of the page, I just used some watercolors and did it kind of approximately in the same shape as the leaf, and that will just kind of create a jungle-like background to go with the sloth. So on the printable kit, the little sloth that I am putting in right now actually comes like in a little journaling card with a border around it. And so you could keep the border around it and use it as a journaling card or a tip-in, but you could also use it how I did and cut around the border. And you could also flip the sloth upside down, so the sloth is kind of hanging from the trees. So there's lots of different ways to use the materials in the kit. And then the flowers are also an image from the kit, and I printed those on sticker paper too. And so they come with one size, kind of a larger size, but then I also played with them and resized them. So feel free to kind of think outside of the box and think about how you can use the kit in different ways. And so I just loved these tropical looking flowers, and I thought it kind of went well with this pinky purpley color scheme I was going for on the page. And so another thing that the kit comes with, you'll see on the camera screen, and it's this list of all these little tiny word strips. And I originally was calling them watercolor word strips because I used to make them I used to watercolor them and then copy them into the computer, but now I do it more digitally. And so this little one that I'm using says Pura Vida, which, if you don't speak Spanish, literally means pure life. But in the devotional, you'll kind of see what pura vida means, because it means so much more than that. In Costa Rica, it's kind of a mindset to take on and embody. And so before I journaled about that, I was just using this little pen to connect the story to this other page, so that way I know that, this is the story it came from, even though it's not on that exact page. And so if you guys have a Bible journal passage that you really want to journal, but you've already done it, it's kind of fun to think of different ways outside of the box to keep journaling without going and buying a new journaling Bible. I end up journaling, Martha needed some of the Pura Vida lifestyle. Slow down and be still. And if I would have had room, I would have said, be still at the feet of Jesus. And so I have some really fun Sloth washi tape that I found at Michael's, and they have the cutest sayings. Hang in there, have a cup of slothy. But my favorite one, and the one that made me kind of want to do this passage, is the one that says, don't hurry, be happy. Because I think that is just so perfect to kind of describe the story of Mary and Martha. And right now, actually, if you purchase and download this kit between now and Friday, September 22nd, 2017, and if you live in the US and you're over 18, you're entered to win your own set of Sloth washi tape to use. So I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can head to the Etsy store and download this kit yourselves, because you want to take advantage of that awesome giveaway. And so I went to Michael's this last week, and they had both the alphabet letters that you see on this page and these kind of phrase stickers on sale. And I love the one that said, stop and smell the roses. And even though the flowers aren't roses, I thought it kind of embodied really well the thought and idea behind the page of stopping and slowing down. And ones on the bottom say, like, be intentional, let it be, make time. So just really awesome reminders for us to not forget. So I hope you guys enjoyed kind of walking through and seeing the process of making this page using the new Creative Faith Cutables. And if you are a sloth lover like me, I'd love to see a thumbs up, or you can write something in the comments. And I hope that we can all kind of pause this week and be reminded of the message behind the sloth, to slow down, to stop and smell the roses, to be still at the feet of Jesus. Have an awesome day. Bye.